My gift. It was the thing I never wanted to see. It took the life I thought was meant for me. It prodded and poked me into deep silence. It showed me nothing good comes out of violence. It directed my path to places I would miss. It stole from me the joy of love or a first kiss. It warped who I was and all I could be. It shaped my mind so I could not be free. It triggers my panic and I go into a muddle. It makes some days feel like a big uphill struggle, the catalyst that inspired me to think for myself so I wasn't some reject left on the shelf. It leads me to behave in a peculiar fashion, directs my energy with clarity and passion. It brought me perspective and deep, clear insight. It invites me to dance with life and not fight. It opened me up to all that I am and challenges me to live the best way I can. It inspires my voice to stay true to my story. It gives me good reason to let go of power or glory. It filled me with fear and caused me to freeze up. It challenged me to choose when enough was enough. The wise, heartless teacher that taught me it all, that striving too highly often leads to a fall. It led me to loneliness, into deep, dark places. It taught me that people can't be judged by their faces. It led me to search for truth near and far. It encouraged me to believe I could be a star. The struggle that challenged all of my might, a friend that would guide me away from the light. It pulled me to places out of my range. It gave me perspective I would not change. I'm put into boxes and told what I am, my opinion considered trolling, my perspective a sham. I'm judged as defective and my mentality flawed, so none truly see me and my uniqueness is ignored. It's not that it's a gift, my insightful way of seeing. It causes every connection to ripple through my being, to know and feel things others can skip past. I have to invest in relationships that don't seem to last. For all that I am and all I've been given, to be stunted so young when I just started living. The gains I've accepted come at a price, navigating through worry, trouble and strife. My body, so perfect, was never adored. I was denied a level of respect others can afford. It fires up rage and bounce of great sadness, makes me appear crazed, deranged, and filled with a madness. The lesson that taught me to honour my health, the drive that allowed me to let go of the pursuit of wealth. It melted my coldness from the fire arisen. It taught me the value of mistakes forgiven. The power I had would never be discovered. It became the friend that showed me strength uncovered. It gave me the space to find who I am. It made me unique and inspired my plans. It gave my life meaning as I woke from a deep slumber. It forced me to value myself and remember. It fills my heart with passion and purpose. It drives me to end competition and versus. It invites me to consider there's no right or wrong. It inspires my artwork, poetry, and song. It builds my experience, adds depth and understanding. It urges my upspin to consider its landing. It forces me to be comfortable alone in my place. Makes me aware of the value of space. It's not that it's wanted or I'm pleased for its purpose. It reminds me to consider no human is worthless. It put ideas exhausted and big in my head. It left me with nothing and wanted to be dead. It drove me to search for what peace I could find. It challenged my nature and broke open my mind. The events that weakened me and took away my power encouraged my growth to bloom like a flower. They gave me the taste of sorrow and took away my fun and burnt me enough to move close to the sun. It provides me for good reason to pause and consider how different life would be if all was goodness without sinners. It took from me my unborn son and lightly a daughter. But I would not be me without the pain of this life or my trauma.